Hey everyone, it's Fitz with the Daily Delivery. Hope you're doing well. And remember, when Kong fights Godzilla, get out of the way. And that's exactly what I'm currently doing. I'll explain in a second, but let me start by, of course, saying if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out. We've grown like crazy. We're reaching tons of fans, and that's because of all of your support. And for full disclosure, YouTube and YouTubeTV are owned by Google. And I'm not really going to talk about Godzilla versus Kong. I'm going to talk about Google versus Disney. If you missed it, it's going down in the streaming world right now. I have, again, for full disclosure, been a subscriber to YouTubeTV ever since we cut our cable, and we have loved it. It's been a good kind of segue from cable into the streaming world. It kind of feels like cable, even though it's streaming, and it's had all the channels we need until Friday night. And that's when Disney, owners of ESPN, pulled all of their Disney and ESPN channels off of YouTube TV. Now what's going on here is a battle of giants. Nobody's feeling sorry for Disney or Google because their profits are lower than maybe they expected. But what's happening with Disney seems to be pretty obvious to me. And ironically, in this case, Disney might be the small guy, but they're also owned by a bigger entity. It's very confusing. In fact, most of the major media are owned by about 6 different entities around the country. And again, for full disclosure, 24/7 Sports, of which we are a part of, is part of the CBS family, Viacom. There we go. It's all out there on the table. Everyone's part of a big channel. Everyone's part of a big family. But this one is 2 giants wrestling and stepping on the little guy, which is us, the viewers. I love YouTube TV, and I am probably going to have to drop it unless they can resolve this issue pretty quickly because of my job and my interest. I've got to have the ESPN channels. That means giving in to Disney, which is trying to force you to subscribe to Hulu, which it also owns 2/3 of, and is part of their bigger bundle. You get Hulu, you get ESPN, you get live TV, you better just drop YouTube TV. Or you could go back to cable if you want to do that and return to the model that made ESPN so stinking wealthy because people pay cable a ton to view ESPN's channels. I'm not very happy about this, and in reality, there's not much to do. I have picked Fubo for now for a 2-week trial. I'll try that. It doesn't have the Turner channel, so it won't work for the NCAA tournament. This is the streaming world in which we live. And until someone can really challenge ESPN and force the issue here by starting up another sports entity, we're going to be in this situation. Google, you're on deck.